Hagakure slashes a villain and says, "Wow, I'm a Power Ranger." Todoroki telling her to use it wisely cause without a morpher you'll have a time limit. Hagakure nods, pulling out the white tiger baton, knocking out 4 other villains. Bakugo and Kirishima would take out their villains with ease. Yeo Yorozu, Juru, and Kaminari's area fight would be the same. Deku, Tsuyu, and Shinso will get to land. Shinso will demorph after. Deku says Mr. Aizawa is in trouble. But the two will see a blue-haired man with a hand on his face, putting his hand on Tsuyu. Deku will morph into Dino Thunder Red and get Shinso and Tsuyu out of the way. 13 tells Ida to get All Might and some of the teachers. Kurogiri brings some of the villains to stop the heroes. Mina would morph into RPM Black, taking down the villains. Mina says, "Ida, go, we can handle ourselves." Ida will get to the exit. Mina sprints at some villains, taking them out. She'll see Deku bringing Tsuyu and Shinso to the others. Deku says, "Let's go help Mr. Aizawa." Mina says, "Right." Aizawa starts struggling to keep fighting and sees a red blur saving him. Aizawa telling them to run, but Midoriya says that's not what a Power Ranger would do. Kurogiri would try to portal the 3 behind them, but he'll get attacked from behind by Kirishima and Bakugo. Midoriya says, "Kakin." Bakugo telling Midoriya to shut up and do whatever you're gonna do. A mutant quirk villain tries to punch Mina, but a blue Dino Thunder Ranger would block it and punches it back to the water. Deku says, "Huh? Todoroki." The Blue Ranger would demorphs into Kirishima. Everyone is in shock that Kirishima is a Power Ranger, just like Mina, Deku, and Todoroki. Kirishima smiles and says, "Dino Thunder, power up." Deku asks how Kirishima is also a Power Ranger, but he remembers that they are in the middle of a fight with Shigaraki. Kirishima asks Deku Super Dino Duos. Deku says, "Legendary Mode Dino Thunder, becoming Dino Thunder Red." Kirishima and Deku will shout out, "Super Dino Mode." The two will punch the Nomu directly in the chest. Shigaraki says, No, it's not fair. He said it was indestructible, and it could kill All Might." Everyone will be in shock that this thing can possibly kill the number 1 hero. Meanwhile, Hagakure will demorphs and start panting. Todoroki says, "Are you alright, Hagakure?" Hagakure says, "Yeah, it's just that my force fields take a lot of my energy." Todoroki tells Hagakure to hang tight, using his ice to bring her to the others and joining his team. Kirishima and Deku would punch the Nomu in the chest when the Nomu tries to swash the two. Todoroki will freeze the Nomu's legs. Deku would hold the Nomu's arms and Kirishima starts multiply punch. When the Nomu was about headbutt Kirishima, All Might would say, "I am here," with a serious face this time and shouts out, "Detroit and New Hampshire smash." Nomu would break free and start attacking All Might. All Might uses another New Hampshire smash straight to the Nomu's head. All Might will start having steam coming out of him. His limit is almost reached. Kurogiri will manage to escape and portaling Shigaraki away. All Might will be in half buff and skinny form. Kirishima and Mina will be shocked. Cemento says, "We should bring you all to the infirmary." While everyone goes outside, someone's hand will grab a rectangular weird box. A police officer will say everyone is accounted for, except for All Might, your teacher, and the 2 other students. Mina asks, "Is Midoriya and Kirishima going to be alright?" The officer asks, "So that's the kids' names, they'll be alright. Recovery Girl is healing them right now." Class 1A would be relieved that their friends would be alright and would have to go back to their classroom. Deku and Kirishima would get up, and seeing a police officer talking to All Might, the two will be shocked that the police officer knew about All Might's injury. All Might tells them, "This is my second best friend." A couple of days later, Aizawa will tell the students that the sports festival will be going to start in the next couple of days. Everyone would cheer, and Aizawa says, "Come down. After the sports festival, the heroes will be able to get a little peek of how strong you are. Yeah, heroes will pick one of us to go to their agencies." Kaminari replies. Jiro says, "If you're lucky." While chuckling, Kaminari will shout, "Hey!" In the next couple of days, Class 1A will start their training while in the command center. Midoriya, Todoroki, and Mina will start training with their new ranger abilities. On the day of the sports festival, the 3 rangers are happy that they're allowed to use their morphers as well. The first test will be the obstacle race. Todoroki will freeze the floor, but some of Class 1A will avoid the ice like Bikugo, Siro, Tsuyu, Mina, and Deku will dodge the attack. Siro says, "That won't be that easily." Then, Zero will be slapped by the zero-pointer. Todoroki will freeze the zero-pointers and leaves. Deku tells Mina, let's go. The two will morph into the Red and Black Ranger. Someone in Class 1B asks, wait, what just happened?